Time now for Going for the Green, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. Let's say hello to GolfBet senior writer Ben Everill, who's on site there in Memphis. Let's not waste any time, Benny. Let's get straight to the outright winner this week of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Who you got?
Taylor, I'm expecting a huge statement from one Rory McIlroy this week. Everyone's been talking about Scheffler, everyone's been talking about Schauffele, but no one's really been talking about Rory. I expect him to make a huge statement here at TPC Southwind, where he was third last year. Look, don't forget that the 9 previous winners on this course, they've all been in the top 6 strokes gained tee to green. Rory's second on tour tee to green. He's got a lot more to play for at this moment than the other 2 big names. I really think those couple of T5s he's had in the last 3 outings is going to be good, and I think Rory's going to get it done this week.
3-time FedEx Cup champion, but those are some short odds. I know you're looking for some value. Who has the best value in your mind this week?
Well, I could go to an Aussie like Adam Scott, but I'm going to go with sneaky Patrick Cantlay for a top 5 this week. I think he's been slept on and forgotten about this season, and there's a bit of a Viktor Hovland-esque for me here. He's had a couple of top 5s and then a T25 at the Open, and he's the playoff Paddy Ice, right? He brings it when it comes to the playoffs. I really think Cantlay can sneak up on a lot of guys, and what he did here last year probably should have won. I think he knows that. He's under the radar a little bit, and I think you can get some good value on the top 5 market there for Patrick Cantlay.
Okay, very good. And of course, he also is a FedEx Cup champion. Now, Ben might need to be a little quiet here as he talks about head-to-head matchups, because somebody he's fading might be hitting balls right behind him. Who you got, Benny?
Yeah, look, I've got to go for the hot hand. Aaron Rai last week against Viktor Hovland, our reigning FedEx Cup champion. I'm sorry, Victor, but it just hasn't been there for you this season. He's obviously outside the top 50 looking in too. He has to try to get inside that top 50 for next week. He has to play well here, but I just don't see it happening. I just don't see Victor being able to overcome. Like I talked about strokes gained tee to green. Aaron Rai's 7th on tour. Victor this season, 66th. That's not going to get it done. Give me the hot hand. Give me Aaron Rai over Victor this week.
Okay, I don't think he's still over your shoulder, so I think you're okay. But of course, he is going through a swing change. Ben, stay dry there on Wednesday and stay cool, my friend. Thank you so much.
No problems. Good luck, everyone.
DraftKings Sportsbook is an official sports betting partner of the PGA Tour. And this week, new customers can bet $5 and pocket $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the app and use promo code RANGE when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. It's time now for Fantasy 4, presented by DraftKings. Let's go through the rules here and see what we can do this week. You get 6 golfers, which are locked by the first tee time. You have a salary cap of $50,000, which you have to be careful with, and that's the scoring system with player per hole, finish streaks, and bonuses. And here, now this has to add up to 50,000. So if you pick Scottie Scheffler, then you got to be careful of who the other guys are going to be as you see how much each player costs. Let's see if Billy Kratzert and Mark Immelman did the math here as they are going to make some picks. We're starting with you, Kratz. Who you got?
Well, I'm going to go with Xander Schauffele, simply because I can't remember when the last cut he has missed. He's won 2 major championships this year. The reason that you always like Xander Schauffele, with the ball striking's not going to be at the top level, the short game is. He has an elite short game. And the putter, you give him good greens, he's pretty much not going to miss an 8-footer. So I love Xander Schauffele. He's had a magnificent year. I just think it continues on. The only thing missing from his resume now is that FedEx Cup Championship.
Yeah, the gold medal a couple of years ago, and now a couple of majors, and you exasperated a little. Did you want him to be more creative?
Big limb there. Spending big money early, too. Me, I'm going with Russell Henley. I know you like that pick. He's a Georgia Bulldog. To me, the course fits his skill set. He is super accurate. In fact, the last time he missed a fairway, I lost a finger, and I still have 10 of them. He is unbelievable off the tee. He's healthy. He's strong right now. The mind is clear. And to me, very importantly, given the run of golf we've been on, he is rested coming in here. He's had some time off. So Russell Henley around the TPC Southwind, book it.
Columbus, Georgia native. Where does Mark Immelman live?
Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah, there you go. Get to see a lot of him. Kratz, who's your second pick?
I'm going to go with the Arnold Palmer Rookie of the Year. I'm going to go with Eric Cole. He's kind of a streaky player. He loves to play a lot. There was a stretch starting at the PGA Championship where the next 5 tournaments he missed 4 cuts. But since the U.S. Open, he's made every cut, all 6 events. And why I like him is the fact that he has 3 top 10s in those top 6 making the cut. So I think this is, you're kind of looking at that player that gets hot at the right time of year. He's just outside the top 50. So a good week this week, he's in.
Hot at the right time of the year. I'm all over that. So call this recency bias, whatever it is. Max Grazerman, 2 runner-ups in a row, came horribly short at the Wyndham last week, but he was playing beautifully. He is long off the tee. The confidence is super high, and to me, he just keeps the thing, you know. After the coming up short at the 3M, took a week off, came back playing great. I feel like he'll bounce back just fine and have another big week.
All right, Gracerman is a Duke Blue Devil, not a Tar Heel. But he does have a couple of second-place finishes, like you said. He's had a fantastic year this year on the PGA Tour. DraftKings is an official daily fantasy sports partner of the PGA Tour, and this week, new customers can play free for your share of millions in prizes with your first deposit. Download the DFS app and use promo code RANGE when you sign up. DraftKings, the crown is yours.